is in it.
Still ask. Let's see.
Eh?
Still ask.
Okay, I should still ask.
Mm.
Okay, the question is that, like, is it compulsory for someone to, like, noise a picture? Like, is it compulsory to noise a picture in every editing you are doing?
Is it compulsory to what? I didn't get that word.
To noise, like
To
noise a
add,
picture.
to add noise.
Yes, yes. To add noise where to a picture.
It's not compulsory. I don't add noise to pictures. Most
And
people, most people don't add noise to pictures. If when you add noise to pictures, it makes it grainy.
uh,
Except that's the look you are going for. That's when you add noise. So most people do not. It's not like something you do, something you avoid, except that's what you want.
oh,
Okay, yeah.
okay.
Mhm.
And again, sorry, this one is about camera stuff.
Just ask.
Okay, like for example, now you want to get um a blurry background, a very blurry background. Is it
Okay.
only aperture that can give you that blurry background?
Yes. When it comes to blurry depth of field, you are working with aperture. That's the aperture. So the lower it is, the blurrier either the background or the foreground will be. So when that's why if some people go, if you want to if they're going to shoot portrait and they want the background to be blurry, they go with lenses that can go down to like 1.8, 1.4, so that it
Yeah.
so that the background can blurry. Yeah. So that's all for blurry background.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Boss,
Hi, Bolu. I'm listening.
um, I thought in the last class you said we can edit raw raw pictures. Abi, how will I put it? Raw images on Photoshop.
Yes, we can. I edit
Okay,
with
like for
Photoshop.
here, my Lightroom, I
Mm.
can open the file here,
Mm-hmm.
Lightroom, but I can't edit it. But
You
on
can.
Photoshop, I cannot even open the file at all.
Okay, I'm going to share my screen and show how to open. I've shown you before. I don't know how why you can't open. I don't use Lightroom. I only use Photoshop. So I know for a fact that you can open it with Photoshop. So I'm going to share and show you how I do it. So okay, I think let me close this. I think this is that's it. All right, so just you just come here to open, and then you go to this is a raw image. You can see this CR3. Canon shoots in CRs. So from I think from R from USR and above, they start saving in CR3, and below is CR2. I'm not so sure on that, but basically that's the format of RAW. And you just press open, and this comes up. So this is Camera Raw. It's a plugin that comes with Photoshop. Once you install Photoshop, you have this. So you can edit a picture. Basically, I've taught you all of this part before. You can drop this. I'm not in my tablet because I was not planning on editing today. So I'm just using my trackpad. So you can edit, blah, 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 blah. And once you click open here, I like to open as copy. Once you click open as copy, it will pop up in Photoshop fully. So I do not know how you can open RAW. So have you tried this method and it didn't work?
But this the thing is, before I can click on an image, it has to appear clearly somehow. I don't know if you will understand. But the thing is, like, it's not even clear at all. Like, I cannot even see the picture at all. It's not even part of my photos.
Okay, so where is
But
it?
in Lightroom, it's
Is
going to
that,
come with my
wait,
pictures.
hold on. Is it on your laptop?
No, on my phone.
I don't know about phone now. I've told you. But
Okay.
on laptop, I just did it for you and I've shown you. So I don't know about phone. I've never used Photoshop on phone or laptop before.
Should be
But
on laptop now.
I just know it's possible on laptop. I don't know. Really don't know about phones.
Okay.
So that's why I said that if there's anyone that's familiar, they should signify in the group chat so they can help us out.
Boss, it's like you will get all of us system. Oh.
Really? You don't mean
Yes.
it?
You buy laptop for everybody.
Yeah, no, no, well, I go open GoFundMe. All right, so well,
Who said that? Paula?
Alpha,
Who said you should buy laptop for her?
except for everybody.
Because me too, I dey here, I beg.
Okay, now you can talk. You've been oppressing us with that camera since we've not said anything.
I'm here also, please.
Okay, I think Simi is here. It's only Simi that submitted assignment, Abi. Is it this
Only
Simi?
one. Paula,
Yeah.
tell them we are shitting everybody today. We are doing sorting out.
What's my own with your sorting out? If you want to sort now.
And Paula, I'm serious. You guys should cooperate.
That's between you and them. Anyways, all right, Simi, thanks for submitting the assignment
Please
to
dance. So
You're welcome.
yeah. No, so we are going to be reviewing. See now, it's only one that submitted now. How many minutes are we going to use to review only this picture? So I see before we get to your picture and your pictures, was there anything like you wanted to do and you were not like you didn't know how or you could not figure it out?
No?
Okay, so
I used
what
Google for the ones I did not understand.
okay, what did you not understand that you had to Google?
Um, when I wanted to merge layers together, but I later figured
Hmm,
it out.
okay, so what did you use?
So I found out there are two ways to do it. Either I use Control E, or
Okay.
go to the
Mm-hmm.
layer section, then I hold my sheets, then select the layers I want to merge together, then
Yeah.
click merge.
But okay, good. Yeah, that's fine. But I showed you in class now. That not showing in class.
Yeah, but I think I didn't remember.
Okay, then that's fine. That's fine. On that way, okay. If you want to merge all the layers and you want to merge them into a new layer, but you still want to have your individual layers. So let's say we already have 5 layers, and you want to merge all of those into one layer, but you still want to have those 5 layers under in case. So that's when you do
Okay.
the shift command option E. So that will
Okay.
merge everything into a new layer. So in case you want to go back and edit something, you can delete that new merge layer and be able to edit your former 5 layers. You get?
Yeah, I get.
Because you notice that when you merged, everything joined together. There's no going back.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's good.
Thank
All
you.
right. So no, that's good. Where are we? Okay. So let me share. All right. So assignment. So all right. So like I said before, we're not reviewing to say this is how you should have done this. We're reviewing to just look at it and have a good opinion and just wow, this is what's working for this image. Okay. Is this what you wanted to achieve? Were you going for this look, this and that? So that's why I asked him and he said this is like he was able to get everything he wanted. I really like what he did with this one. I really like the way he brought out the yellows. So Simi, overall, generally, you did a very good job editing these images. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Then for your portraits, you did not retouch. Did you retouch?
No, I did not.
Okay, this image was there so that we can check our retouching. Okay, so since you didn't retouch, it's fine. And then this on this image, yeah, I noticed that It's still a bit, his skin is still a bit dark. Yeah. So when I was taking this image, the sun was coming from the left, and it was already late, like almost 7. So and he's wearing a cap. So his face was dark and it was natural light, no extra light. So, but when you're editing, you could have brought up shadows a little bit more. So that will bring up the skin, it make it a bit brighter. But overall, I like the way you did everything. It's
Okay,
fine.
thank you.
I really like that. At least you attempted, because on the long run, it is practice. Even if you know how to do everything, even if you know how to do even if you know how to edit, you still know how to, like, you still have to practice so that you get used to newer techniques and understand better. So that's pretty cool. So you can send me a message on a DM on WhatsApp.
Okay.
All right. So we'll have something for you. All right. So is there anyone in this class that also watched the video apart from, I think, Irene? The video on color science. Do I still have it? I sent it to WhatsApp.
Okay, yes, I saw the video. I downloaded it, but I didn't remember to watch it.
The YouTube video. So you downloaded it and you don't watch it. You did half the work.
Yes, I
All
didn't
right.
remember to watch it.
You didn't remember, but you download.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you attempted. You press the link. Okay. Is there anyone else? I know you didn't watch my video on color science. Okay. Oh,
No, no, it's not like that. I clicked on it, then I saw the lady,
I
then
ran away.
I was watching it, then my data finished, so
Really,
I could not go
really.
back to it again.
And when you
But
bought
I'm
it,
very certain that I'm going to watch it. Yes,
no, I don't worry. You if you like, don't watch it. That's your business. All right. So was it Bolu that watched that? Bolu. I mean, that did have to work. I downloaded it. So Bolu, send me I on WhatsApp. So you get half of it. All right. I'm having serious headache. So does anyone have any question on?
Yes, me too. I download though and I checked it.
I beg. Does anyone have any? I will mute you permanently. I wish I can do that from here. Does anyone have any question?
Well, I'm serious now. Am I not to send a dim?
Don't send any. What is dim? What? I beg, please. Please. If there's anyone else that has any question, please, so that we can end today's class. My head is aching, and I will just extend the assignment deadline to probably Wednesday. So, and Wednesday might be our last or second to last class. And I think on Wednesday we'll do a bit of manipulation. Maybe I've been avoiding it because a lot of work and it takes a lot of time. But we'll see whether we can do some bit of Photoshop drama on Wednesday. So if there's no question, uh, I believe we can end the class. The guys that
Please, there's a question, no? Please,
okay, yeah, I'm listening, Ariola.
can I speak?
Yeah, sure. Now.
Okay. Please, I noticed that because my camera lens is actually turning bad, so most of the pictures I take usually have, how will I call it? Usually, yes, God bless you. It's usually noisy. It usually have noise. Like I might be looking at, this picture is so fine, and let me just zoom in a bit, and it's so blurry, and I don't know how to put the word. So I don't know how to adjust it when editing.
What?
Explain that, but I'm sorry.
So hold on, let me get you straight. You are shooting with what camera, what lens? Sorry? Where are you, Irene?
Hello. Ah, Canon, I'm shooting with Canon. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, yeah. I said, sorry. What lens this is blurry? Is noisy.
Ah, I don't think I can remember properly because I keep the
Okay.
camera in church.
All right, don't worry. Let me just hold on. Say, I believe for noise, what causes noise is high ISO. Maybe your ISO is high. Maybe you're shooting in a dark place and you have to raise your ISO too much. So ISO increases noise. That's why a lot of people shoot as low as possible on the ISO. You see people shooting on 50. So for cameras that can go to 50, they shoot at 50. So people always try to put the ISO as low as possible because ISO increases noise. But that does not mean that with ISO 400, your picture should be noisy. So you might want to I'm sorry, my head is aching. So you might want to just watch your ISO and try and so you have your exposure triangle here. So if you notice that your ISO is going too high already, you might want to adjust other stuff, maybe your aperture and or your shutter speed. So just to get your exposure. But if you have to at the end of the day increase your ISO and your picture is noisy, there's really no remedy for noise for reducing noise, especially when it's the picture you've taken because that's not software. That's live. You took that picture like that. That's where you have that picture. But what you can do is in Camera Raw or Lightroom, you see a noise tab. You can reduce it a bit. By the time you take it too far, you're going to lose detail and you're going to lose your image basically. So once you have noise, what you can do is either convert it to a black and white image and play it off as if like that's what you intended. Black and white and noise, they kind of find a way of seeming seeming appealing. They find a way to seem appealing rather. Sorry. So so you can convert it to black and white or basically just use it like that.
Hmm.
So next
Oh.
time you watch your eyes. So
The truth is, there's no way I can really. If I tell you the type of ISO I'm using, sef, you'll be so surprised. I'm using 6400 because using anything lesser than that, the image will be so dark and maybe because of the lighting in church or something. So I use 6400.
you're using 6400 watts ISO,
Yes,
6400.
that goes good.
You're why
Yes,
why
I
Your
used
picture
to.
will be very, very, very grainy now. If you're using
and and
6400.
you're talking about grain. You should not be talking. You should not even say anything. Just enjoy it.
It
Embrace
look,
it.
it look like as if you pour Gary on your picture self.
Share time with you. It's not really lovely. Like I don't know how to put
Get
it. I tell you
get is
take pictures with
get
the
a
six
speed
four hundred.
get a speed light and
Yes,
don't pass
but then
don't
I
pass
thought
without.
that actually the battery would actually run down. Are you stupid? What's the problem? That the battery will actually run down. Like it won't stay that long. So I actually reduce my LED light, then I increase my ISO. That's what I do. And the pictures
Okay.
are usually very nice. I can share some with you. But then I
Um,
don't like how it is someone should zoom in. If you are not a photographer now, you notice the noise in the picture. That's one thing. But then,
Aaron,
because I'm not exactly that far.
Aaron, Aaron, you cannot eat your cake and have it. You literally just said you are trying to save something battery and you can't eat your if you
So you are there.
basically I, I,
Are you
I like how
stupid?
you know what's causing it now. So if you want to do it again, that's on you. All right. So in the absence of more questions, who is let me see. Aha, aha. So okay, that person's not in class, don't worry. All right, in the absence of more questions, we can end the class. We are all free to go. Okay. See me, please stay behind. Just for like 2 minutes. So the rest of us can leave the class.
Okay.
Hey, no, I'm not leaving the class.
What do you think? What do you think I want to do? Bolu, what do you think I'm doing that I